alien base discovered by a CIA analyst under Mount Hayes, according to declassified documents and allegations. In the late 1980s, a Stargate project was in full swing. The declassified records show that the United States government had been using remote viewing, the ability to mentally view various locations remotely, for more than a decade. While browsing the CIA archives, investigators found something that overturns much of the data so far: the apparent discovery of 3 extraterrestrial bases by an intelligence analyst. The obscure manuscript was unveiled as Sunstreak and was overseen by the Department of Defense Intelligence Service, which describes hidden underground structures of extraterrestrial origin. One of these structures appears to be below Mount Hayes in Alaska, which is at the heart of what is called, the locals call the Alaska Triangle, a place reported by unexplained lights, strange hikers, and even small creatures living in the desert. What exactly did the United States government see? And could an underground facility, whether extraterrestrial or otherwise, be associated with bizarre views of the area, many of which date back decades? In his 1997 book, Remote Viewers: The Secret History of America's Psychic Spies, author Jim Schnabel details the involvement of American intelligence and the controversial issue of psychic espionage that began in the 1970s. In the section dedicated to Pat Price, a remote viewer or remote projection psychic spy who is said to have taken part in the Stargate program, we learn that the extraordinary psychic spy, in one of his visions, said that in Alaska, the interior of Mount Hayes, the jewel northeast of Anchorage, has hosted and continues to house one of the aliens' largest secret bases. According to Pat Price, the aliens that lived inside the mountain were very similar to humans in appearance, differing only in internal anatomy such as the heart, lungs, blood, and the eyes. In addition, Price states that the aliens were able to take control of our minds and that, quote, the Alaska area was also responsible for the malfunction of certain American and Soviet space objects, end quote. Of course, Pat Price's allegations were not officially confirmed. However, despite the controversial nature of the story, in some recently published FBI records, we can find amazing encounters with UFOs between 1947 and 1950 in Alaska. As for the Sunstreak, you can read that in the CIA link, CIA Gov Library reading room. This is translated for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.